We're back, and here's a big one. In Barack Obama's pursuit of the presidency tonight, this is a big headline to come on the air with at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The state of Ohio. And can you name one that was fought over with more force? 20 electoral votes. You know the expression on the other side, no Republicans won the White House without winning Ohio. Tonight it has been projected as Obama country. As predicted, Louisiana stays red for John McCain. We got a Senate race there we are watching tonight. Now, this begins a series of big states too close to call. Indiana, still counting up the Hoosier vote there. Virginia, Commonwealth of Virginia, a very crucial state. Some say the bellwether to the whole ball of wax the whole night. North Carolina, Florida as well. Another big one. Kerry Sanders walked us through the voting methods tonight, and they're counting. And Missouri, those battleground states I just mentioned, 77 electoral votes among them. And as we look at the pursuit of 270, look where suddenly Barack Obama is with that call of Ohio at 9:30. It's lopsided now, 200 to 85. Before we go to Chuck Todd on the path to the presidency, let's delve into the Senate. Oh, here we have a new projection. New Mexico President Barack Obama. That just came in. So New Mexico out west. And that is a story in itself as far as Democratic achievement in the Southwest. So back we go to the electoral vote. 200 to 85, unbeknownst to us, the 200 already included. Here's one of the headlines for the GOP tonight. Senate Leader Mitch McConnell, they thought they were going down in a hurry, tied to the economic rescue package, the financial trouble. McConnell flew to just about every major population center this past weekend in that state. They were bussing in volunteers. For all I know, they were bussing in money. And he has survived to see another day in the U.S. Senate, as had Cochran from Mississippi tonight. So a lot of changes now. This is starting to be an active half-hour segment for us, and we go to Chuck Todd. Chuck, it's clear the headline of this half hour, the state of Ohio, and talk to us, please, about how this improves the path for Obama and so greatly narrows it now for McCain.
It does. I was talking to you about that iron triangle of political survival. Florida, North Carolina, Ohio. He couldn't afford to have any of them go away from him. Well, Ohio went away from him. And let me show you what this means in our what-if map. You know, if he can hold California, if Obama holds California and Oregon and Washington, the Pacific Rim, where John Kerry did very well 4 years ago. Al Gore carried these states 4 years ago. You see what that does to his number. You saw where that number went up. So all of a sudden, that is why I think you're going to see a lot of cheering, a lot of happy folks sitting in Grant Park. Polls are still open out there, not saying anything. But that, and if you add one other base state, by the way, the home state of Hawaii, these are just base states. These are Democratic base states that a lot of folks were assuming would sit in Obama's column once this night was over. And that's how important Ohio is to Barack Obama right now, Brian.
And Chuck, again, these battlegrounds uncalled. Virginia in the east. Yes. North Carolina, the counting continues in Indiana, Florida, Missouri. What incredible pieces of this board yet to be awarded.
It is. I mean, they're very close. I want to dig down in here in North Carolina a little bit and show you which direction this seems to be going. Obviously, you see a very tight race, but this importance of early voting, I want to show you Mecklenburg County, because this is Charlotte, and we only have 5% in, and that's a county that Obama's counting on to be a big county for him. And in fact, that he is still ahead right now, and he doesn't have Mecklenburg in, that's good news for Obama. Wake County, one of the swing counties, Research Triangle. Look at this.
This was a county. New residents from outside the state.
That's right. This was one that Obama needed to have a big win in. This is normally a swing county. Doesn't look like a swing county. 95%, and you see here, Obama won it by 14 points. So the Obama folks feel very good about the direction of North Carolina. But I'll tell you, Virginia is probably, of all the surprises tonight, is the one, when you looked at all the pre-election polling, including private polling, polls from the Republicans and the Democrats, this was one they were feeling very pessimistic about on the Republican Party, and this thing has stayed tight. But if you're the Obama folks, you like this result right now, and that is the Richmond suburbs. The Richmond suburbs are supposed to be Republican turf. Of late, Democrats have started to do better here. It started with Tim Kaine, who was the mayor of Richmond. He did well in the Richmond suburbs. Well, right now, look, we almost have them all in, and Obama's going to win that county. Now, granted, he had to outperform Kerry in a lot of counties. He was making up 7, 8 points. But this is, looking now, we still have a lot of Northern Virginia out, but this is razor thin in Virginia. Maybe, could be one of those we wait until all the votes counted before we know who wins this one.